Good evening, YouTube. My name's Marisa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So today was the Sabbath, so Shabbat Shalom. And on the Sabbath, I usually try to just spend that day with Jesus. And so I forgot yesterday was Friday. I mean, today was Saturday. So when I woke up, I was like, oh, like, I don't know, for some reason, I just was thinking about getting to church on Sunday and going into the city tomorrow. But when I woke up this morning, I just felt this, like, it was just a halt in my spirit of like, don't go yet,? And so I just rested today, hung out with the Lord and that sort of thing. And it was just such a refreshing day. Like, I just really needed, the Lord to speak to my heart today. And, just because you know where you're going doesn't mean like spiritually you're prepared to walk into something. So it's really good to have that peace in your spirit, that settledness, that thing in your soul that is like ready, like your faith. It needs to be ready to walk into whatever you're about to walk into. And so I really just didn't have the faith to walk into anything today. And so I thought, yeah, it's best to just rest today and not make a move. And that's what I did. And I'm so glad I did because, so like this afternoon, I was like, well, I got to take care of some business at the, Planet Fitness. So I might as well just ride over there and, just take care of, my shower and all that stuff. And when I went in, I just changed my mind at the last minute. And I was like, you know what, just let me use the restroom and go do one of the massage chairs. And I just didn't feel like taking a whole shower late in the afternoon. And so I was just like, I'll just grab a shower in the morning. And it was just like, all of a sudden, I just shifted and changed my whole plan of what I had actually gone in there for. And wouldn't you know it, I sat down in the massage chair and the guy next to me was just like chatty Cathy. He was just like really talkative, because some people don't really strike up conversation, but we were talking about the massage chairs and then it was like, oh, where are you from? And all that stuff. And I told him, I was from Myrtle Beach and he's like, oh, I lived in Myrtle Beach. And he was telling me all about, going to college at Coastal and all this stuff. And I was like, small world, and he's like, well, what do you do? And I was like, well, I'm in ministry. And he's like, I'm a Baptist preacher. And I was like, oh, wow, small world, again. So we were talking about our testimonies and stuff like that. And he has a church in Jersey City, which is about an hour from here. And he gave me his brochure and he's like, well, we have service tomorrow, just if you want to come, because I haven't made it to the city yet, So I was just like, you know what? Him going to school at Coastal and that like divine encounter, I call that's a divine encounter, right? Like where you randomly change your mind at the last minute and like you meet someone who lived in your hometown for years and you're both in ministry, like too many coincidences, right? So I love divine encounters. I live my life from moment to moment on divine encounters. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me go check out your church. So that's in Jersey City, which I haven't looked at a map. I just know he said it was an hour from here. And then, so I'll be going to his church in the morning. I think it starts at 10. So I'll just get up early, go take my shower, and then drive an hour and be at his service. And then they have lunch and stuff like that. So that's just really cool because he has like, I think he said he was like, had like a gang, ministry and stuff like that. So anyway, well, I'll get to know him tomorrow, see how that turns out. But I don't like to have like divine encounters like that and then not turn up and see what becomes of it, right? So, not saying I'm not going to New York. It was just like I felt the pull to go check out whatever this is too, And all day the Lord was just ministering to my heart and encouraging me so greatly. Like I talked with my friend for a while who I hadn't spoken to in a long time. And this woman walked with me through fire. This woman, I talked to her every day of my walk across California. She encouraged me every single day. to keep going, not give up. And then this morning, I thought, well, gosh, I haven't talked to her this whole time since I set out to go to New York or like go north. I better call her and tell her what I'm doing, because like I can't believe I haven't. She's just had her life going on for a couple months. You know how sometimes you just drift apart. And I was like, I would hate for something exciting to happen and then her not even know I'd left home, you know. So I called her to check, just to update, you know, just to do an update. And it was so nice just to hear her voice. And you know, we were just going through all the stuff that happened the first go round, and how I was telling her like how nothing bad has happened yet. Can you believe it? and so she's like, you know, she just encouraged me greatly because she knows everything that I've been through, and she walked it with me, you know, and I'm just so, I don't want to, like I said, I'm really trying hard not to get my hopes up about anything ever again. Like in my whole life, I just never want to get my hopes up, but I have my hopes up and I can't help it because I'm naturally like, Jesus is our hope, right? Like Jesus is our hope, and faith, hope, and love remain and remain forever. And so I just can't help myself. I can't help myself. I believe in Jesus. So, I just believe good things are coming. And I made a video last week, but I deleted it because it was something, I don't know if it got flat. I don't know what happened to it, but something was wrong with it. So I deleted it, but I will say it again. I had 3 dreams from the Lord in the past like month where, 2 of them, I woke up laughing hysterically. Like I've never done that in my entire life, where I woke myself up laughing hysterically, but I couldn't remember the dream. It was like taken from me both times. And normally I remember every detail of my dreams, especially if they're from the Lord. And then I had a 3rd dream where it was just an overflow of blessings and stuff like that from the Lord. And I won't go into any of the details because it was all personal, but, long awaited promises, right? And so the laughter it just reminded me of like Sarah laughing, you know, when God told her that she would have a son in her old age, and she laughed, and the Lord said, "Why did you laugh?" And she said, "I didn't laugh." And he's like, "Oh, but you did," you know. But then the Lord had the last laugh, and that's why she named Isaac laughter. Isaac means laughter. And God got the last laugh because she didn't believe. She was like, it's just impossible at this point. And that's kind of where I felt like I'm like Sarah. I'm like, Lord, I've been waiting a decade. I am done. I don't even remember what the promises are anymore. I'm so tired. Like, I don't even remember. Like, all my hopes are deflated. And then he's given me dreams where I'm belly laughing in my sleep. And I've never, ever, ever done that before in my life. So I just feel like something really good is happening, and just the negativity from all the stuff that happened before is trying to steal my joy right now, where I should have my hopes up and I should believe that good things are possible and good things are coming and stuff like that. But like I said, that hope deferred makes the heart sick. And so my sick heart is battling that hope that I just have planted deep inside of me. And I have a feeling which one's going to win. You know, it's going to be the hope. It's going to be, I believe in Jesus. The only way your hope deferred can make you sick is if you have great hope to start with. If you don't have great hope, nothing can get deferred. Nothing can make you sick. And so it's like Satan's going to come for whatever you have planted in you, which is hopefully faith, hope, and love, because nothing else matters. And I keep saying that because we get so focused on our titles and, oh, I'm an apostle. And it's like, try saying that in front of the God of the universe, you know, like when I'm pretty sure you're going to be casting that crown right to his feet. So that's out, you know, and, oh, I'm a great prophet. And it's like, yeah, prophecies will fail, you know, tongues will cease. The only things that remain are faith, hope, and love. That's it. Faith, hope, and love. You know, because you can know all mysteries, you can get all these revelations and still be a jerk. You can prophesy so accurately and still be a clanging cymbal, right? But faith, hope, and love, they never fail. And so we concentrate on these tongues, and it's like, ooh, I got the gift of tongues, and oh, you're not baptized in the Holy Spirit unless you got tongues, but you're a jerk. How is it that you have the Holy Spirit when you act so unholy? Because you can pray in tongues? No. The Holy Spirit makes you holy. So we put our confidence in so many things that will fail and will cease and aren't important. But man, that hope, that faith and love, it's never going to go away. So yeah, I'm just going to keep focusing on those eternal things. And I pray that you do too. I pray that we just start focusing on the things that matter, that actually matter. And I'm going to go check out my divine appointment in Trinity. Oh, it's a Baptist church. So it's I have the hardest time saying this word. Trinity Baptist Church in Jersey City. Oh, Lord have mercy. How did I meet a Baptist preacher in Jersey, at the Planet Fitness? That's so random. I don't know why that's funny to me. I guess Baptists are everywhere. I don't know. Just seems like something I would meet in the South. We'll find out what it is tomorrow. Anyway, I just, I will never pass up a divine appointment. I always want to check it out. I'm like, well, at least we know what it is now, So, not get my hopes up there. Kind of. Not really. Love you guys. I'm a goofball, so it is what it is. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.